Josh, do you like using Grubhub?
I've used it a couple of times.
When you've used it, did you notice any type of funny business going on with the prices?
I feel like there's always funny business when using any of the delivery apps, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there are some sort of hidden fees, which is what the LA district attorney or lawyers were upset about.
I think that, I do think that a lot of these delivery companies do have a lot of fees, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, to the point where they were saying that this is bait and switch.
Oh my God.
I mean, you go onto the website and you say like, oh, like here's the price of this and that. And by the time you're done with the order, it's like, okay, here's this. And then you go to checkout and then bam, delivery fee. You have some other like charges on it.
Uber Eats has like 4 different fees. I feel like it's literally so expensive to order Uber Eats. To delivery, I usually use it just to pick up orders now because you don't get hit with all those fees.
Yeah,
but I do have more to say about that part.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to be said about this topic because the example that they give was that they ordered a sandwich for $17.
That's expensive.
That's already expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's always the upcharge for Grubhub or these deliveries too. Even if you pick it up in store, there's always an increase when you use the app. And so they said $17. After they checked out, they were saying that it was $26.
That's so much.
$26. So
that's probably not including
$9.
That's probably not including even the delivery driver tip.
No, yeah. It says, yeah, you need to have tip on top of that.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so much. That's like a $30 sandwich.
Yeah, at the end, if you want it to show up.
Yeah.
Which is a different topic because people on these delivery apps were not picking up orders without tip. So we'll continue talking about this topic after you consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button. We come out with interesting topics like this one daily. So if you want to come along on this journey and hear about more interesting topics, consider hitting that subscribe button. So they say that this is effectively false advertising, and the state of California has a law against false advertising.
Oh, yes, they do.
Yes. So the lawsuit argues that the food delivery company Grubhub has repeatedly been promoting cheaper meal prices than what the customers see at checkout. And it's like, while we as customers say like, oh, that's just how it works, that's how it always is, that's not how it should be.
No, that's not how it should be, by the way. One of the things I was going to say is, like, you brought this up. It's that sometimes sometimes the prices for pickup orders are more expensive. I do know this is true firsthand because what happened is not Grubhub, but it was Uber Eats. One of the restaurant workers that I went to told me that it's like, hey, don't order off of Uber Eats.
Yes.
Just order off our own website because they're getting hit with the fee on top of that. And they're like, sometimes you could get it even cheaper if you just order through us instead of through Uber Eats, because they're like, we need to recoup that money. So so it's crazy.
Peeling back the curtain even further, there might be a reason why the restaurant has to charge even more money. I'm pretty sure you're going to blow the minds of some people at least.
You're going to blow my mind.
So the issue comes with marketing on the app.
Oh.
So once you open the app and you're like start looking like, oh, restaurants to eat in the area, you would think that it's listed by place like distance. It's listed by if they're paying money to be there.
Oh my God, it's a pay to play. Yeah, like Amazon.
Yeah, so you can pay to have your listing be higher.
Oh wow.
Than other people's.
I did not know this.
Yeah, so that fee needs to get tacked on somewhere else. Like if they're gonna go order from you or whatever, like that that's the automatic increase in how much it costs.
This makes sense though, because it's like if it's literally the first thing that I see, it's like, and if I don't want to make a choice, it's like I'm just gonna pick
this
that.
looks new.
Yeah,
This
it's fine.
looks good.
It's Chuck E.
Like-
Cheese's disguise as an Italian pizza place.
Perfect. This is exactly what I want. I mean, it could be Remy, you know.
Oh yeah.
Ratatouille. But so the other thing is that on Grubhub, at least for a while, they allege that it was saying that you could order online for free. And I feel like I've heard that before. I've seen that somewhere around where like you order online for free, you can get whatever. But that's deceptive.
Does it just mean that you could order online for free and they'll still hit you with the charges, but the process is free?
See, exactly. The thing is that they claim that language is deceptive. Where like you don't know that like, oh, I order online, it should be free. But in reality, like you said, like, oh, we as customers know that if you order online, it's not truly free. They're going to add something on it. It's like it's free. Like you were saying, like it's free to use the website, but not free to get it delivered, not free to get the processing done of your order. Not free for the marketing of the business.
It's a little asterisk at the very bottom with the small text.
And additionally, there are more anti-business, and it's not just the customer getting messed up here. It is also the restaurants and businesses that deal with these delivery apps.
Yeah, it makes sense because they're paying. They have to pay to be on there.
Yes, but also you have to think about whenever the customer gets a refund.
Oh.
They can be like, oh, I didn't get what I ordered. Refund, please. And then it's like, okay, here you go. And then the restaurant's holding the bag. But they also have to hold the bag of the marketing fee for that order. So they're losing money per order because
they have to pay for the marketing fee and then the lost order amount.
Yes. So that's
not good. Yeah.
No, that is definitely not good. That's like they're effectively taking a lot of money out of the restaurant's pockets. But also, you know, they tried to like make it less or more easy for restaurants to dispute wrong orders, because there are a lot of people that say like, oh, you know, this isn't correct, but they're saying that because, you know, it's free food.
Yeah, that's right. You know, also, by the way, this is a lot of people suffer in this scenario because the thing is, I do know, like for Uber Eats, like if something like that happens, and if repeatedly like your food doesn't show up, they just terminate the driver. And the thing is too that the restaurant, as many of you might not know or know, restaurants typically have very slim margins, and slim margins meaning that they are only most restaurants are only barely profitable, or if even just breaking even in terms of how much money they're making to the cost that they need to operate the business. Because like a majority, like not a big restaurant, not like even then it may be a big restaurant, but a lot of small mom and pop shops, those ones, if this happens to them, it's a really big hit because they might be running in the red. So this might hurt them even more in that case.
Yeah, the example could be seen through the large order that Tesla made then canceled.
Oh my God, yeah, you're right.
That was pretty wild, but like it shows the fact that like these things really do affect. I mean, that was a huge order, so like they had to stop making other things. They had to go and like put all their effort into that. But I mean, imagine each day is like, oh, you get like 5 or so canceled orders or like orders that are like refunded, and it's like, oh, that's both time for you, like the cook, like putting into these dishes that get basically eaten or like effectively stolen at some point.
Yeah, and the thing is that this, like many things, are perishable things because it is a restaurant, so people have to buy the ingredients, people have to make the stuff, and the thing is, if it gets canceled, if it gets refunded, the person eating the cost of the materials is the restaurant, whether it be a small mom and pop shop or a big business. They're still losing money on that. And and in this case, Grubhub, they have to pay additional for the marketing. Yeah, it's a lot.
There is a lot, and there is a silver lining because in 2022, Grubhub settled a similar lawsuit from Washington, D.C., where they lost $3.5 million after their district attorney general accused the company of manipulating customers with hidden fees. And so the city of Washington, D.C., or I guess technically not state, they received $800,000, but $2.7 million went back to the accounts of Grubhub users.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's good. That's really good.
In Washington, D.C. or in D.C.
Yeah, that's good.
So there is a potential upside. So if you used Grubhub or anything like that in California, you might be potentially getting some sort of money back if this goes through.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good.
So let us know in the comments down below. Do you guys agree that they should be stopping this? I think that they really should. I like the idea of like other countries where the price you see is the price you pay. Like I know like in the United States, we effectively have to add the tax. Like you see that and you're like, okay, that's pre-tax.
Yeah.
But I wish we did like
everything included.
Everything included, that's how much it costs.
Yeah, even with the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make choices way easier, but I feel like a lot of businesses, I think it would hurt a lot of businesses.
Really?
Because of the high cost, people would just look away and be like, I'm not going here.
That is true. Like if you're buying coffee, but now your coffee's costing like
$10.
$10. Yeah, $10. Yeah. But let us know in the comments down below your thoughts.